Let's now go back to Uhuru Park, which is a culmination of what was a 60-day ultimatum for President Uhuru Kenyatta to sit down and have a dialogue with Code leader Raila Odinga. Well, that didn't happen, and now there's a rally, and of course bearing a lot of historical significance in terms of Kenya's history. Remember in 1990 rather, it was the day when there were a lot of pre-democracy protests against the then government, which had cracked down on various freedoms, including the right of assembly. Well, Asha Mwilu joins me now. I'm not sure if she's able to hear me, but Asha, if you can just give us an outlook of what's happening right now. You do seem to be in a place that's extremely electric in terms of the energy.
Edith, you can certainly see that Uhuru Park is now beginning to fill up. We're seeing some of the fields here, Kenyans coming in and sitting down, a lot of CORD supporters. If you've been following some of our tweets on KTN Kenya under the hashtag Saba Saba, you've been seeing some of the things that we've been informing you about right before this moment. We had quite a showdown 30 minutes ago from that side between a section of the crowd and police officers on that other side of Uhuru Park. The thing is, this is a very difficult rally for CORD to manage, and it's clearly being seen because it's being mixed up. Some of their supporters are here, and you can never know which hooligans have come to Uhuru Park. So their homework today is how they're going to get the message across to this crowd and, of course, to Kenyans, with having a mixed crowd right here in Uhuru Park. But what I've been trying to do is that I've come here, you can see it's very calm. The people behind me sitting down waiting for the CORD leaders to get here so that they can get the message on this Saba Saba day. What next? That's what most Kenyans here want to know. What next after today? And most certainly, how is today going to change things in the country? So I've been speaking to quite a number of people, and I'm going to bring in one person right here so that we can just hear some of the supporters here, what they have to say, and some of their opinions about what's been going on in the country. Karibu, habari yako?
Mzuri kabisa.
Jina lako ni?
Naitwa Amos Nyamwaya.
Na wewe ni supporter wa CORD?
Mimi ni supporter wa CORD kidamu kabisa.
Yeah. So, kwa nini umekuja hapo Uhuru Park leo?
Uhuru Park iko na haki ya kuja Uhuru Park, na kwa sababu ya maisha ya mwananchi wa kawaida yamekuwa magumu. Ndio maana tumekuja huku tuone kama viongozi wetu tutawatuma waongee na wale watu wetu wale wako pande ya serikali, uone kama maisha yetu itarudi chini.
Yeah. Lakini Wakenya wengi wamekuwa wakisema kuwa CORD opposition wameweka, yani nchi imesimama, hakuna maendeleo kwa sababu ya rally kama hii. Unakubaliana nao?
Sikubaliana nao kwa sababu CORD imetumika kama upinzani kuangalia serikali mahali inaenda mulama kidogo, ndio watusaidie kama si wananchi wa kawaida tusio tunaumia. Ndio maana upinzani inakuanga katika nchi yetu. Yeah.
Asante sana Nyamwea. That's Nyamwea, CORD supporter, and I've been speaking to quite a few here. The thing is that people do understand the issues that have been raised, but what a lot of supporters here are expecting to see today is how CORD is going to put those issues forward, and most importantly, the way forward. I mean, what's the way forward for Kenya after Saba Saba, after today, what's going to happen? And of course, CORD leaders making their way here to Uhuru Park will be knowing very soon what's happening. A lot of people come here, they want to talk, they want to give their views, but of course we only have limited time for just quite a few views. Obviously, in our later bulletins, we'll be giving you an outlook of what happened here in Uhuru Park. But as for now, we're waiting to see what next from the CORD leaders, and most certainly what their next step will be and how they're going to address the issues that they've raised, and if Jubilee will agree to have national dialogue with them. Edith, back to you in studio.
Well, thank you very much, Asha Mwilu, having an easier time than Rita Tinina did earlier on, just bringing us up to date on what's happening with regard to the Saba Saba Day rally at Uhuru Park. But what